Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Crazy. All right.
Yeah. Are we just gonna leave his camera on?
Yeah, we'll leave Nate's camera on. I don't give a fucking shit. How do I don't know how to turn this camera off. Oh. There we go.
Yeah, boot him. There we go.
There
Get out of here, Kristen.
Yeah, Kristen. All right, here we go. And now a song.
Oh, okay. Do your little song.
Well, there's a show that we all watch, and it's got two hosts who love to catch up, and then they interview a guest, and Jeff asks the guest all the tough questions. It's the Worldly Show with Jeff and Tim. Hey, there we go.
What song was that?
That is Looking at the World from the Bottom of a Well by Mike Doherty.
Who? What?
Mike Doherty. He's a Lower East Side artist guy.
Oh, is that?
You remember that song? You remember that song, Super Bon Bon?
No.
It's like Super Bon Bon, Super Bon. It's like that '90s song is like a big hit.
Oh, I guess I missed it. I'm not as
well.
Old
That
as
was
you.
like with his band. Let's see, what's the name of that band? That was by Soul Coughing. You remember Soul Coughing?
No, I don't remember soul coughing. The only soul coughing I get is when I get nervous at church.
Yeah, that you know who else? You know, you know what else happens? Like if ghosts get COVID.
Yeah, they start soul coughing.
Well, anyways, welcome to the Worldly Show with Jeff and Tim. A week late because we were gone, but I'm your host, Tim. I'm here with my co-host and star of the show, Jeff Sheen.
Oh, good to be back. Good to be back.
Jeff, we've hung out a lot, but we got to catch up. People are wondering, where were they? What were they doing? Why didn't Jay post the episode on the thing when Tim asked him to? People are.
I don't know.
People are asking these questions.
We can answer all these questions right now.
This is our first segment where we catch up. It's called Catching Up. And Jeff, what have you been up to, bud?
Well, I was hanging out with you in Idaho.
That's right. We were in Idaho.
Boise, Idaho.
That's right. Having a nice time in Boise, Idaho. Really dragging our Curie the entire time and myself.
Yeah, you got called porkinator and fat more than I've ever heard before, and I couldn't have been more thrilled.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I was leaning in for comedy. It didn't hurt my feelings at all.
You got to lean when you're that heavy, you know. You can't.
Gravity makes you.
Yeah, but it just pulls you right into the insults.
That's right.
Boy, yeah, and Micah was dragging you real hard. You know, everyone was laughing.
Friend of the show, my girlfriend, Micah Fox, was being rude to me.
Yep.
Of course, that's what she does.
Everyone was cracking up. They're like, who thought of these hilarious insults? And it was me. I like to be the mastermind behind the curtain.
It was you and Micah were the wizards of odd.
Yep. Yeah. I'm the Wizard of Odd. Everyone's like, wait a minute. You were like calling this guy a big fat guy. He's not too fat. Why is this so funny? I'm like, well, that's the beauty of it.
Especially in Idaho, where everyone was like pretty fat. And then I think you were trying to tell me people weren't that fat there. And I was like, excuse me, bitch.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's a big fat state, just like the states we're from, big fat states, the states that we thrive in. Really, I had some hot sets.
I can't wait to go to Indiana in fucking June and look good.
Oh yeah, you're gonna look real good when you go back to Indiana and not headline. I can't wait.
What the hell, Jeff? Why would you do that?
I can't wait to see a bachelor party.
I told you I was angry about that in confidence. I also told the producer I was angry about it also. I'm an angry man, Jeff. I don't get my shine, bitch.
You're gonna warm that crowd up for a comedian who's been doing it for half as long as you have.
Oh man, less than that, probably a third as long, and is a third my age.
And here comes this old salt coming up to warm up the crowd.
I understand why all these old comedians are like mad now.
Yeah, you're the first one of us that's becoming one of them.
I'm furious constantly.
You're gonna start featuring at casinos for a 22-year-old.
I saw Jared Schwartz last night. Gave him a little bit of my, because he was like, "I'll book you in May or whatever." I go,
"Sure."
Yeah. I saw him last night. I go, "Damn, Jared, May's almost over."
Yeah,
I didn't seem to get booked, and then he laughed. He laughed because I'm a bitch, so everybody just laughs at me.
Yeah, he's not afraid of you at all.
No one is. Why would you be? No, I can't do fucking anything. In fact, Jared has more power than I think I will ever have in comedy. He books like 2 shows. I'll never have that.
Yeah, you got absolutely no power. You're just an old man with low T.
Low T, high F.
Yep, low T, fading away, to obscurity. But I still love you, so that you got that going for you.
Oh, well, thanks, Jeff. That's good for me.
Yeah, I still like you. The people in Idaho seem to like you. I heard you have some hot sets. I heard you do your So Dumb and Poor. I'm surprised I don't have children.
That shit does not work in New York. But boy, oh boy, you leave the city and motherfuckers love that shit.
I heard it from the green room. The people in that room, those Idahoans were just... They were just eating.
They were like me at lunchtime and any other time of the day. Just...
Yeah.
The Porkinator got to eat.
Yeah, Porkinator got to eat. Yeah, they loved it, because they could relate. They were like, this guy, we're dumb and poor, and we have kids.
Yeah, right. They're 23 and they have 2 kids.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what'd you think of the Idaho townspeople? What'd you think of the townies?
They seemed nice. Everybody seemed pretty nice.
Yeah, they seemed like a nice bunch.
Yeah, I mean, it was a very white town, which I knew you were You were like, I can't wait to go to this incredibly white town and get out of my neighborhood. You said
I could finally relax my shoulders.
Everybody seemed really nice. I guess they're notoriously Boise is known for having very nice people that live there.
Yeah, it's like a little liberal bubble, I hear. It's like a little, everyone's like all hip, but then once you leave, it gets real hillbilly and scary.
I did like that about Boise because I came to own the libs.
Yeah, you love owning libs.
I came there Ben Shapiro style to question everything and own the libs.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people were clutching their pearls, being like, what is this Porkinator saying to me?
Yeah, they were like, I can't believe he owned us so damn hard.
He owned us so dang good.
He owned us so dang good. I was just trying to have a meal with my interracial relationship, and he owned us.
I didn't get to go to and I went to the hot spring, which you canceled on.
I didn't get invited. I wasn't invited to the hot spring. I wasn't. Well, here's the thing: I wouldn't have gone.
We knew you wouldn't go.
I think we all know I was not going.
Yeah, you put a Porkinator into a hot spring, you're gonna start smelling dinner.
Yeah, what do we have?
People be cutting carrots into that hot spring.
Ham and bean soup is what's happening in there.
It was neat. You missed out on a cool spring.
I know. Well, hey, listen, I wasn't invited, so I didn't really miss out. I was just not. No one offered it. Also, there was no more room in that lady's car.
That's true. It was a full car. It was very. This is how it worked. All the hot water, was on the top of the.
There's cold water on the bottom,
and then underneath it, that's when the cold water is, and you gotta mix it up yourself.
That's
so you step in, and your foot will be cold, but then it's hot up here on the lower part of your knee. You're like, what the? And you gotta swish it around, and make it all warm. This is pretty cool. And you just get covered in minerals, I felt good. Yeah, I got some. I keep finding sand in my belly button. Deep in there. Oh my
God, Jeff! It's from this Thursday.
Spring. Yeah, but this is Idaho sand. That's good mineral sand.
Have you been saving it in a mason jar?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I keep going. I throw it on my teeth.
To brush them. That's how they brush. That's how they brush in Idaho. They get their mineral sand and they rub it in their teeth.
Yeah, they go to a hot spring, fill their belly buttons up with mineral sand, and they just dip and brush.
Some of the boys were going to go to the gay bar.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to take it to a gay bar.
They were going to go. They were Electric Six style.
Mm-hmm.
The balcony in Boise.
Are you going to do your bit that you thought of when?
Yeah, I think it was just some guy's balcony. I think it's the only gay guy who lives in the town's balcony.
The one gay man in Boise.
Yeah, the gay guys I kept doing that bit to didn't think it was very funny.
Which it's very, it's Boise. It's a trash on Boise.
Here's the thing. I say we get some. I was trying to put the boys in Boise.
Hey, there we go. That'd be a good name for a club.
Yeah, boys.
Boys of Boise.
Yeah. Wait.
Yeah.
It's for people who love piss. It's called Boys Pee, and it's like a piss club.
Oh my God!
You ever heard of something like that?
They'll get shut down immediately.
Probably.
You get about 8 people there. You'd have to really put your hope for returning customers. I can't imagine you getting new piss people in there.
Well, the people who love the piss.
Oh yeah, those piss pigs.
Yeah, you get a little. Yeah, you get. And listen, I'm halfway there.
Yeah, you're almost.
I got the pig part down.
Yeah, you do. Oink oink. Yeah, then I got home and I've been in my new apartment and I got.
That's right. You have a new apartment and you have a new friend in your apartment as well.
I got a new friend.
Oh my Lord!
Oh, there we go. Mm-hmm.
She's a little sweetie.
Yeah, this is my little lady. This is the most submissive dog in the world.
Yeah, and she just hangs out and lays there and gets petted.
Yeah, she just hangs out, and you can do whatever. Every time I put the harness, whatever you want, you can do it to this dog.
God, Jeff, no.
Well, no. As soon as I put the harness on her, she just rolls over. She just falls over and shows you the belly all the time.
That's funny.
You're always showing your belly.
She doesn't yap at all. She's just a little sweetie all the time.
No, she's super quiet. I've heard her bark twice.
That's cool.
Although she did bite me last night.
Why'd she bite you?
Because I think she's very protective of Chloe.
Oh.
And we were.
Was it a play bite?
Yeah, we were goofing around and she bit at me.
Oh, that's funny.
She's bonded to Chloe, and I'm the problem in the house.
That's funny that the dog thinks that Chloe's the one who needs protection in their relationship.
I know, right?
I feel like Chloe could beat you up.
Yeah, and plus the dog doesn't, defend me for once,
Yeah, Jeff. Yeah, come on. Listen, Chloe's had it too good for too long. Let's get Jeff a little protection over here.
Right. Maybe if we get into an argument, it'd be nice to have the dog, just chime in and be like, he's actually got a good point.
All right, Jeff, I'll come over and I'll beat the shit out of the dog when it tries to attack
you. Yeah, next time you see me, I just have bite marks and scars all over my face.
Yeah. Well, Jeff, we have to do a shorter episode today.
Yeah, we do, because we're working off of a free Zoom.
We're working off a free Zoom, and also, I don't know if it's going to extend, but also, I don't think you wrote any jokes, did you?
No, I didn't.
So there's one segment gone.
Yeah, we lost that segment.
And since we're doing it in the middle of the day today because we're both busy tonight, I'm actually not busy. But since you're busy tonight and we're doing it in the middle of the day, we couldn't get our boy Dave Bagnetti to be on the show, and we told him today, and I think he's upset about it. But
yeah, he's not thrilled.
Hey, listen, I feel bad about it. I meant to text him yesterday, but it started like storming, and that like fucked me up.
Yeah, that screw you up. Let's see if I can think of some jokes real quick.
I was also out eating with Ryan Donahue most of the day yesterday.
Oh, he's a good man. Donahue, friend of the show.
Friend of the show. You can check out. He's a writer on the show Pause on HBO.
Oh, is he? He's writing on that?
Yeah.
Good for him.
With Sam J. All right, Jeff, you got a joke?
Let's see if I can do some jokes here. Okay.
Here, hold on. I'm going to bring in our guest for the jokes.
Okay. I'll see if I can do a couple.
I'm going to start video.
Okay.
Nate, are you there? Why are you? You couldn't even have sat up.
I just don't have it. You put a porkinator in a hot spring, you better start smelling dinner.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
He's a porkinator.
God, you guys are fucked up.
All right, Nate. Jeff's going to do his jokes, and we're going to rate them on a scale of...
Yeah, I'll do a few, and you can rate them.
The porkinator, a.k.a. the Jowl King.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to do... all right.
Wait, can I throw in a joke?
Yeah, you throw in a joke at the end, but Jeff, we're going to rate Jeff.
Yeah, put me for last because I'm going to be the grand finale.
Right.
No one's going to be able to follow my joke.
Yeah, let's see if I can just do these real quick. How about that? Here's a headline. All right. Hong Kong police officially ban Tiananmen Massacre Park vigil for second successive year.
Oh my God, I can't believe that.
Yeah, they banned the vigil. And then Hong Kong was like, "Hey, can we do this?" And then China was like, "No tanks." All right.
Hey, not bad, Jeff. Actually, not bad.
Did you just write that? That's really
Yep. These are just off the top of the dome. These
not bad, Jeff. Hey, I'm giving that a 3 out of 5.
All right, I'll take it. All right, let's see if I can do another one. I'll do a few of these. All right. What's this one? Australian court finds government has duty to protect young people from climate crisis. What's the climate doing? Molesting?
Well,
you gotta talk about like kangaroos or say crikey.
Yeah.
I panicked. You guys gave me such a pat on the back on the first round.
In this climate, I think, maybe they should protect us from the woke climate, the woke police that are coming after all of us.
Yeah, there we go.
Nate?
Something about crikey.
That would work.
Crikey change or something, you know?
Yeah. Or what about it turns out the crisis was coming from down under.
Listen,
that's pretty good, Jim.
I can't tell any jokes unless I'm screaming them or doing a face.
Well, people can see your face on here if they're watching us on YouTube.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hell yeah.
All right, I'll do another one. All right, let's see here.
Get him, buddy.
Email bomb threat sent after blogger's plane was diverted over Belarus. That's a tough one. I don't know what to do there.
Who sent that one? Tim.com McVeigh?
Damn.
Hey, there we go.
That's good if you know 7 people in Nate's orbit.
Yeah, that's true. But I knew you guys know him, so I figured he might be like one of the 7 people watching. So
he might be.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make that too insidey.
No, you're all right. When Sheen was coming into Idaho, there was a bomb threat for the festival.
Who the fuck wanted to threat a fucking shitty comedy festival?
No, because Jeff was
it was me.
Oh,
yeah. I called it in.
Why am I so gullible?
Yeah.
I said, hey, there's gonna be a bomb in Boise.
I heard there was a porkinator in a hot spring.
Mm-hmm. I'll try to do one last one and see if I can make anything land. All right. Let me see if I can find one. Paris hotel cleaners claim landmark win after 22-month battle for dignity. Yeah.
What?
They got a lot of cheese in that deal.
Yeah, you should have ended at the first one.
You
I don't know. I'm going to give that a 2.
Paris hotel cleaners, give me a little cheese with that wine.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
There you go, Nate. You're not just a face.
Cleaners are mad.
Nate, do your joke now.
Oh, I'm a big history guy. You guys know I'm like a history guy.
I know you're a big history buff. I know that about you.
Some crazy shit I just found out.
What's that, Nate?
Dude, did you know that George Washington Carver, the inventor, George Washington Carver, that was actually his slave name?
Is that true?
Yeah. Apparently his real name, Black Peanut Guy.
It's a good joke. It's a good joke.
There he is.
You guys would still you'd have better ratings if you read my jokes on your little monologue show, and that's why that's why I tuned out.
We did read your little jokes. No, and he kept sending the same jokes.
Don't call them little jokes.
We read his little jokes.
Giant fucking teeth at me. This is why I don't miss you. You say condescending things, and then you show your giant teeth. You go, I'll say your little jokes. Fucking evil horse face.
Yeah, what? We liked your little jokes.
Yeah, we did like your little jokes, Nate.
Joke. No, but it wasn't even. No, you said that joke, but then my other shit I would throw in. You go, these aren't monologue jokes, and I still.
Well, they weren't monologue jokes. They were like regular jokes from your act.
Yeah, what a monologue joke is.
I was like, what am I supposed to be doing? The vanilla bean joke?
No, okay, that's a story, really, and I don't really do that one anymore.
Yeah, if you want to submit some stories, we'll read your stories.
I did submit stories. They were good jokes. They were premises and punchlines.
Yeah, you can submit your stories to Tim and Jeff's story time.
Yeah, submit your story.
Tim and Jeff read their friends' little stories.
I forgot how happy I was after you guys left, and it's from shit like this.
Yeah, we team up. We'll team up on you.
Yeah, I love teaming up.
I noticed, Porkinator.
Here's the thing. Nate, shut up for a second. Everyone shut up. This is the second segment of our show today. We normally have 4, but this is our second segment where we interview a guest, and our guest today is Nate Burrow, and this is Interview. All right, Nate, you can keep talking now.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, shit. We didn't set up the segment. I'm sorry.
Yeah, now we're set up.
Segment.
Well, thanks for having me on, guys.
Absolutely, Nate. What happened to your fingernail there?
Be here.
What happened to your nail, Nate?
I got caught in a door.
Oh, man.
And I'm supposed to, they said I'm supposed to take a hot needle and poke it on the top so it all shoots out.
Yeah, I've done that.
Like, fuck, I'm not going to do that.
Oh, yeah. I get it.
I'm not a psychopath.
How'd you get it caught in the door? Who were you chasing?
Yeah.
No, I was doing 2 things at once, and I wasn't. What the fuck?
Was Stu angry at you, and you guys were in a giant fight, and she slammed the door on your hand?
You know, not to lie, she was angry at me at the time, and maybe that got me a little flustered.
Yeah.
Why does everything have to be framed in like someone chasing someone?
I mean, you got your finger caught in the door. I don't know who you followed into the bathroom.
Yeah, we don't know. We don't know what you're doing. We haven't been in Chicago. I mean, you're doing all this charity as I feel like a guise for all the other bad stuff you're doing, so no one asks any questions.
Right? He's probably breaking into stall doors.
A lot of penance for all the demons that I've created. Yeah.
Yeah, you're fighting somebody in a stall and they slam the stall door on you because you're just trying to get your sniffs. You weirdo.
Yeah. Yeah, you got your wide stance working. The guy comes in. He's not as hot as you'd like him to be.
A very detailed scenario you just painted.
This is Nate. This is Nate in a public bathroom. Let me get my sniff.
Let me smell the seat. God damn it!
I was trying to get sniffs in.
Yeah, you're trying to smell that man's hot ass on the seat.
Oh, so like a guy left the stall door, and then I was trying to go in to smell the seat.
Yeah, you're a fecal freak.
One of you guys have actually done that, which is fucking weird. Or you've seen a porn where they do that.
I've never seen a porn where they did it. I directed a porn where they did it, but I did not watch.
You did. Yeah, it was starring me. It was called Sniff City.
It's called Sniff City: Jeff's Adventures in the Bathroom.
Sniff Town featuring Jeff Sheen.
Yeah, it was me in a cowboy hat sniffing.
Sniff City's better. Sniff City.
Jeff in a cowboy hat trying to sniff bathroom seats is very funny to me.
Every time the guy leaves, Jeff looks at the camera and goes, "Yeehaw!" And
now that's a good sniff.
So still think it's so funny that you're the Porkinator. I also think it's funny because I talked to you and you're so nonchalant about it. Like,
oh yeah, well, I mean, I'm not Arcuri. Arcuri gets mad when we give him his little nicknames.
Come on, no man, what? Come on.
Yeah, he didn't like it. I kept saying they should start a band called Little Ham and the Porkinator.
Yeah.
Jeff's more concerned about his brand. You don't really give a shit, you know?
No, I don't care.
Jeff's label needs to stay, you know, he's a corporation. He's got to stay high class. You're just like, yeah, they call me the Porkinator now. It's kind of
Porkinator LLC.
Yeah, that's his brand.
I'm a limited liability company.
He's like Spam.
Only call me the Porkinator because I pork ladies with my hog.
Yeah, that's right. God damn it.
Yeah, and he eats a lot. Sweet.
Sweet.
Is Dave really upset he can't be on the show?
Yeah, I think he's upset that we forgot to tell him that he wasn't on.
Oh no.
Yeah. He
likes to project. He likes to he thinks he's like being slick by letting you know he's upset, but he like doesn't he likes to do it like really subtly, but it's really look and be like, no, I'm not mad, and then he'll like kind of
he's had a couple freakouts on us when we've jacked him around a little bit.
Yeah, he gets a little too big for his britches.
Apparently he practices his because he travels, right? Like you put like a
not anymore. Now he does like reviews of stuff or something. I don't know. You know what? We haven't really talked about it.
We keep changing him around.
Yeah.
It used to piss off his roommates because they'd hear him practicing for his big to come
oh no, that's cute.
That's so cute. Yeah, he would do his little travel part. Then when we get to the interview, Nate, I like to ask some hard questions. Can I ask you some hard questions?
You gotta ask me questions. All right, what are the questions? I'm sure they're gonna be really mean.
No, not at all. These are just some questions. Like this is an easy one. This is a soft. I always like to start soft, you know.
Yeah.
I don't just
softest of the hard hitting questions.
I don't just jackhammer in there. All right.
Yeah, he doesn't grab you dry and jackrabbit. Oh, like some people we know. Unnamed.
All right.
He doesn't grab you dry and jack your rabbit. It's not tight.
All right, Nate. You got dark hair. What if you could have any other hair color? What would it be?
Shit, man. That's not a fucking soft question. Like any other hair color?
Yeah, you got to pick a new hair color. What are you going with?
I don't want to be orange.
Sure.
Let's say I'm gonna go brown.
Brown.
You have brown hair.
You are brown.
I like a darker color. I don't want to be a blonde-haired Jew.
So like lighter brown?
What other colors are there besides brown, black, and blonde?
What about silver, like your boy right here?
Yeah, you got silver, you got red. You can even go wild. They'll let you go blue, you know?
Damn, my hair looks good as hell.
Yeah, you got good looking hair right now.
Look at that.
Actually, it's not bad.
So you're going dark brown.
Like dark gray? Yeah, no, you know what? I'll go silver.
Silver is tight.
Silver.
I think I'd be a sexy. You got
the little silvers right down here, Nate.
I got a couple Republicans growing in, maybe.
There you go. You want to be a little silver fox, huh?
Uh-huh.
You keeping the same glasses? Is that where a lot of this is coming from? You don't want to change your glasses color?
Maybe. I think the glasses would stand out more with the silver hair.
Yeah, they'd really pop.
I really wasn't expecting this question, you know.
Yeah, but you know,
the show, I didn't know if you guys asked questions like this all the time. But yeah.
No, these are nice little questions. You know, so you want to be a silver fox or a light brown? We'll lighten you up a bit.
Everything you say, you sound like an evil villain.
No.
He does. He likes
No, Nate. Let me do my little questions.
Let him ask his little questions.
Yeah.
I'll let you go. I'm going to ask you a little question.
Yeah. Now, Nate, I know you like to call and FaceTime your friends a lot. That's a fun thing, you know.
Not to you.
Yeah. Do you fear being alone? Why or why not?
I fear being alone all the time. Are you kidding me? I FaceTime people so I can feel like I'm still there. Also, wait, hold on. This is really fun. Look at Al.
Hey, Al.
Look at his little peen. You see that little peen?
Oh my goodness.
Al is looking cute though.
Stu doesn't like it when I exploit Al for being.
Oh, it's fun.
Nate, what's Pearl doing?
Oh, look, he's doing something weird.
He's his own leg.
Yeah. Pearl, she hates everything, man. She stays in her room while
she's upset.
Yeah, no. Hey, back to your question. That's why.
Yeah, I see you trying to divert with this dog action. Nate, tell us why do you fear being alone?
I don't fear being alone because I'm not alone because I got Al and oh shit, look who just came in the wall.
Yeah, Pearl.
Oh, dog of the day.
And then we get from the dog.
How can you ask a guy about being alone when he's got a dog look in his face? You know what I mean?
Okay. So you don't fear being alone because you're never alone.
Because I'm never alone. So I don't know what that feeling feels like. But you know what? If it ever happened to me, I probably would fear it, baby.
Yeah?
Too bad I'm too loved. I'm too loved to be alone. That's actually my new R&B album that I want to play.
All right, let's see here. Too loved to be alone.
I heard Babyface is producing it.
Slamtown, Too Loved to Be Alone. I actually like that a lot.
That's pretty good.
She just came over to get her ass scratched. Isn't that in this economy? You know, she's gonna give me a couple licks for an ass scratch.
I think it's nice.
Yeah,
it's nice.
Yeah, it's, you know,
a couple licks for an ass scratch was Jeff's follow-up film.
Yeah, right after Sniff City.
Sniff City, couple licks for an ass scratch.
Yeah.
Nate, you're a Jewish man. Do you support Israel?
I don't know. You know what's funny is I have no idea what's going on. The neighbors have been stealing my New York Times. I have no idea what's going on in Israel, but like me and Stu went to dinner in St. Louis, and there was like who are they in a war with right now? Is it Palestine? I'm just pissed. There's a bunch of
Micah is up. Micah walked by upset because you're Jewish, and you go, "Who are they in a war with?" And she goes, Micah, come in here.
But there was a Palestinian.
The correct answer is everyone.
Oh, that's right. The Jews got it bad from everybody.
Hey, Micah, was she there for the Black Peanut guy joke?
No, she didn't hear the Black Peanut guy joke.
Tell it again. Tell it again.
I can't. I mean, it's already been. The viewers have. All right. Hey, Micah, did you know George Washington Carver, the inventor? Do you know that was actually his slave name? You know what his real name was? Black Peanut Guy.
Where have I heard that joke, Tim?
Every time Nate FaceTimes.
Oh no! Listen. Wait.
Yeah.
Because we went to dinner and there was a Palestinian march against Israel. You know,
in St. Louis.
In St. Louis, they were like marching down the street. We were walking, and I was walking, and we were just going to dinner.
Yeah.
And they all looked real Palestinian, and I looked real Jewish. And I was because I didn't get my hair cut then. My hair was like all out and curly. So I felt like I was afraid they were going to think that I was like marching against them, you know? I kind of stepped aside. And Stu's like, come on. I'm like, I'm just going to wait for this shit to pass, you know, just in case.
Nate's like, I'm going to dinner. Don't bother me. Sorry,
Nate, you do look like an IDF soldier.
Do I have the build of a fucking soldier?
Yeah, you do, because you're like a tall Jewish guy
I know I don't have it. I'm piped up.
Yeah, I can see.
You got big
kids.
Mossad energy, Nate.
Mossad?
Mm-hmm.
I'll fuck with it.
Yep. Too bad you're a terrible Jew.
Jesus Christ.
Technically, you're not even Jewish, Nate.
I'm not. See, like, I can play the card either way. When I need to be Jewish, I can. And when I don't need to be Jewish, I have that too. It's like I have the ultimate loophole.
Unbelievable. So, I mean, what am I hearing? Do you support Israel or no? Where are you at in these crimes against humanity that they're doing to the Palestinians?
What's the winning side right now? What's everyone going for?
Let's see. I would say everyone's on the side of the Palestinians.
Who's like the Brooklyn Nets? Are you sure? I feel like everyone. Oh wait, yeah. It seems like everyone's pro-Palestine.
Everyone's moving over to Palestine right now.
Okay.
Just 5 years ago, everyone was anti-Palestine. To be honest,
We're pro-Palestine now.
Well, what are you guys? I trust you guys in stock tips and your.
No, Nate, we're asking you here.
Yeah,
Nate,
this is for you. Listen, I've washed my hands of it.
Because of people playing this shit like in a year and being like, "Fuck this dude."
Pick a side, Nate.
You know what? I have no comment. because I'm
wow.
there it
Howard
is.
alert.
Let me ask the
Classic
people
move.
I'm with. 'Cause I'm never alone.
Nate,
Oh,
I know about as much as you, but I did know that it was Israel versus Palestine. I think I was just I knew a little bit more.
yeah. Then Israel blew up a media building that they said Hamas was in. I know probably the most out of the three of us because I'm the smartest. But Nate, we're gonna give you a coward on this answer here.
Damn,
Okay.
that's the lowest grade you can get.
Put an asterisk by it because I just don't know. You know? Put an asterisk by that coward.
Yep. Doesn't stand up for human rights or his own people. You heard it here first, folks.
Disgusting.
Listen, when they need me, they'll call.
All right, Nate. Let's see here. Yeah, let's do this. This is a little blast from the past for you. A little time traveling when you're in high school. Do you think you were more of a bully or bullied?
Probably more of a. Well, it depends. In junior high, bullied for sure.
Yeah, then you had enough.
Well, no, because then I grew 5 inches and got coordinated and got really good at sports, and then I became the bully to the bullies. You know.
Whoa! You stood up. You like Robin Hooded the bullies.
I was like when fucking like Adrian takes off her glasses and Rocky, and she's a completely different person. It was like that.
Whoa!
Wait, so all the people that bullied you, then you started going after them. You didn't join them and just start picking on the smaller kids with them.
And they were bullying you for your reference being Adrian in Rocky and not being Rocky himself.
I literally, when I said that, I was like, that was a bad metaphor. I got real. Yeah, I took off my glasses and then fucking jocks wanted to fuck me. That there was a kid a kid who was older than me in junior high, and I looked just like him, and he didn't like that. Mm-hmm. And he's like fuck you and da da da, and he used to always like throw shit at me. And then he played football, and I played football. And freshman and sophomore year, I got really good, and then I played a year up on his team. And every day of practice, I made it my goal to just just fucking blindside him every time I could.
Hell
and then the coach had to be like, "Stop doing that."
Oh, look at you!
Because the kid was starting.
And
then and now I think he's in rehab.
Yeah, so you won, huh?
Last time I heard he was in rehab, so I
what drug?
Fucking. Probably getting his ego fucking busted. You know?
Wow, you won. How did that make you feel?
At the time, good. Now I feel real bad. I hope he's good.
Nate loved that he was on Heron, and now he's upset about it.
Yeah, I used to be like, look at him full of needles and shit. And now I'm like, I hope he got his shit together.
Yeah, you might have ruined his life, but
he ruined his life.
I'm glad you feel better.
Is this why you do all the charity now? Because you ruined this young man's life?
I think that's part of it. I think that I think we're getting to it. I think we're getting to the roots of where all this altruism's coming from. But yeah,
these are some good questions. Really getting down to the bone here, Dave.
I like this question.
We're breaking you down.
You know, I thought I was in a high echelon of esteemed comedians that you had on the show, but then I looked at your list, and some of them I'm like, I don't even know who this fucking dude is. So I consider this an honor, and then I'm like, oh, it's fine.
Oh,
if you don't know
it doesn't mean anything.
Nate, if you don't know who it is, they were probably on TV.
Yeah, they're probably great writers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. New York's all about good writers.
It's about being a good writer and really letting the audience have it because you've had enough of the train.
I don't know, man. Black Peanut Guy, I would never do that in Brooklyn. Let me tell you that much.
I would. Hey, I'll do it today.
Yeah, you're fine.
Dude, don't do that in Brooklyn. Yeah. How's he doing? Tell him I said hi.
He's good. I saw him last night. He had a hot one last night.
You guys are still picking him? Picking on him?
Yeah.
He always has a hot one. He's a good comic.
Yeah.
Jeff and I are jealous of all the stuff he gets and that he does well all the time, so we have to pick on him constantly.
It makes us feel better.
Is he kind of figured it out? Like, is he immune to it now or desensitized, or does he still get really worked up?
No, he gets so upset every time. It's crazy.
I'm like, I told him, I'm like, why you they want you to get upset?
If he quit getting upset, we'd move to someone else.
That's bullying That's bullying 101. It's like they want the reaction, you know?
Yeah, if you don't react, we get bored.
Yeah, we get all bored.
And I don't like being bored.
Yeah, I hear you on
All
that.
right, Nate, you do a lot of charity work all the time. You're giving sandwiches out. You're going out there. You're helping people.
A lot of
And
sandwiches.
you meet these people, right? You hand them a sandwich and they go, "Oh, thank you, sir."
Sometimes
Right?
they say thank you, sometimes they don't, and that's when you take the sandwich back.
Yeah. I was going to ask. I want to ask. Have you ever regretted helping one of these people?
Sometimes I'm like, he doesn't look like he's really enjoying it, and I put a lot of work into it. And even though he looks really hungry, it's like he can at least smack his lips a little bit.
Right. Yeah. Have you ever like made a bunch of sandwiches or like given a coat and then you found out like the person was a rapist and now you're like upset that you helped them because
how would he find out?
Because they should be canceled.
Listen, I'm sure I've fed a couple rapists in there, but hopefully the sandwich was so good they were like, you know what? Why do I even rape anymore? This sandwich is delicious, Maybe the sandwich is so good they realize that they don't need to rape anymore.
You got their life together.
That's our philosophy.
That's the philosophy behind the charity. Just make a sandwich so good that crime doesn't exist anymore.
Stop raping. Have a sandwich.
Yeah, they don't need the crime. So you usually regret giving them things when they don't appreciate it enough?
One time I made like 200 sandwiches and I brought it to this community that we were giving boots to. And I just put the box down and like I thought 200 people were going to get a sandwich. But no, it was like 15 people all brought garbage bags and each took like 50 sandwiches. So like I was like, oh shit. 15 people
these homeless people just brought big bags and just loaded up on your sandwiches to eat.
Yeah, I was very new to the game, So I fed 10 people for maybe a month, and the like 190 people I think went hungry.
What a sucker!
But everyone got boots. That was cool.
That's good. Did they say thank you at least?
Yeah, man. People were really appreciative.
They're all smelly and shit, and they're like, "Thank you for all these sandwiches," and then they're just loading them up.
Yeah, man. If that,
they got down.
It's good that you helped.
That's not how I saw it, but
you're right.
There's a street. There's a street over here by me where the homeless, the homeless are starting to accumulate. I'm calling it Smell Alley because it stinks over there. God damn.
Boy. Gee, Tim, this is not in Nate's repertoire,
Sorry, Nate.
He helps. He doesn't call them smelly.
Nate, don't come over to Smell Alley. I'll tell you that.
No, there was like a community of 10 people who lived under this bridge, and they had like this shack. And like when it got really cold, I was going there every day and just making sure they had firewood and stuff.
That's nice.
Well, every time I go over there with like food and firewood, they go sit down, and they'd have me like sit with them, and I'd sit with them for like 30 minutes, and like they all spoke Spanish. I didn't really speak Spanish, but they'd like be speaking Spanish, and then they'd laugh and look at me, and I go, and I didn't know like when I could leave. I didn't want to like go there and sit and be like, all right, this like. So I'd sit for like a half hour and just sit by a fire and just laugh
under a bridge and
laugh at jokes.
Laugh I didn't
Spanish. Dale tried to come one time, but it got too cold.
Oh, it's too cold for old Daily Boy?
So he sat in the car. Yeah.
Oh. Well, that's nice.
It's still nice of it. Listen, I think it's nice when Dale does anything nice.
Dude, it's insane, right?
Nate, do you ever see any of these people on the streets and they recognize you and you recognize them?
No, I mean...
Yeah, you're not walking down the street and some homeless guy goes, "Sandwich Jew."
It is the Sandwich Jew. He is back. He is friends with the Porkinator. No, in Pilsen actually, like when I walk around, there's like a couple people that like I worked with that like that know everyone in the community. So yeah, like they'll be like, "Hey," but that's only like when I'm going and doing like work around there, like I'll see them and be like, "What's up?" But I don't. A lot of these people were like came to the city to like live in these communities because they all lost their jobs. So now they all went back to like because jobs started opening back up. So I think a lot of them went back to work and stuff like that. So I don't really. It's good. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
okay.
good.
That's good. Yeah. Hopefully you see them, behind a counter or something. They give you a deal.
Maybe I get like a free coffee.
Yeah. I hope all this charity work pays off for you.
I'm crossing my fingers.
That's true. The only reason I do charity is to get something for myself in return.
That's the whole point, isn't it?
I got into charity for pussy, and let me tell you something.
Oh, Nate.
Has it worked out?
Yeah, Stu has been grateful for all my good deeds.
Yeah.
That's nice.
I got a question on here about Stu.
Oh, you got a question about Stu?
Here's
Stu,
the question.
Jeff has a question about you.
Yeah, here we go. Nate, could you tell us?
He says not listening.
That's fine. Nate, could you tell us in the audience here? Stu, Nate's girlfriend, lovely Stu. She's great. What would you do if Stu left you?
Yeah. Oh, good question, Jeff. Think about it, Nate, and cry.
Yeah. Think about it, Nate.
Stu just said, "Oh my God."
Tell Stu I said hi.
Sounds like you're upsetting Stu, which is considered the ultimate disrespect.
We say hi to Stu. No, you know what? What would you do, Nate?
Right behind Dale, you're her favorite person that says hi to her, Jeff, because you go hi, Stu.
Oh, that's fun.
Like your evil kind of semi-gay Southern accent. Hi, Stu. I can't do it.
And I've been out here saying hi to Stu all the time. Am I in the top 5 at least?
You're in the top 5, right behind Mike Robinson.
All right, cool. That's fine. I'll be behind Mike Robinson.
Dale has a lisp, so just hey Stu. But
yeah, that's a fun here.
What would I do?
I said hi to Stu. She didn't think.
Yeah, what do you do? Are you leaving the city? Are you ending your life? What are we doing?
Again, I'd move to a dock and just be a fisherman.
Really?
In a coastal town, and then drink at a dive bar.
That's been Nate's plan for like the last 5 years. He's been like thinking about throwing it all away, becoming a fisherman.
Just a fisherman in a little coastal town. And I go into a diner and they know my name and I go, "How's the coffee today, Fran?" And she goes, "Pretty good." And then I have a skillet and I take a shit and I do that every day.
And it's back to the docks.
Yeah, then it's back to the docks.
And sometimes he comes in, he goes, "How's the coffee today, Fran?" She goes, "Not so good today, Nate."
Yeah, and sometimes, and I'm like, sometimes the coffee's not good, and that's what I got to look forward to is whether I'm going to have a good cup.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, so now did Stu hear this answer? Now she knows if she ever leaves you, you're going to the docks.
Yeah, she knows when she wants to have me back. She knows where to find me.
Yeah.
she knows where to find me.
She can find you at sea.
Save me from my life as a fisherman.
You're gonna be like, it's gonna be like your life's gonna be like The Perfect Storm. You remember that at the beginning?
Oh, that was a fun movie.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they all died at sea.
No, I'm not meaning the dying part. I just meant where the guys live by the water.
Yeah, I'd be for sure would be one of those dudes.
Be like one of those old crusty guys at the bar.
Yeah, that are George Clooney and Mark Wahlberg. They're all these hot guys that are like fishermen,
Yeah, you'd be one of those guys just checking Stu's Facebook, seeing how her new family is.
Looking at pictures of Al and his new life.
Just being like, Nate keeps being like, she moved back to St. Louis. I guess I could take the Missouri River there.
Yeah, there'd be redemption.
That's good.
New husband.
Look at these sad stories. Nate, when is the last time you cried?
Oh my God.
Man.
Quit asking this question.
Pretty recently, actually.
Really?
Yeah, man. It was pretty recently. We lost Sam Bergman, and that was
Oh yeah.
Cry about that. Yeah,
I shed a tear for old Sammy girl. One single Native American tear.
I did. I'm doing sandwiches for all the comics, and I was dropping them off, and everyone was like, kind of wrote a letter, and I was going to send that to their parents. And you see comics, and everyone's sad, and then you get sad too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a very sad. Yeah, that's super.
I know
sad.
Jeff, have you ever cried?
I cry all the time. I
watched Jeff cry in the car once, and it was horrifying.
Yeah, he saw me cry in the car. He wouldn't look at me.
Oh yeah. That when you told me you saw Jeff cry, I'm like, that's the weirdest shit I've never seen.
I looked over, Jeff's crying, and I go, "Oh God!" And I just stared out the window.
Then he just kept his eyes on the road.
Ripped the steering wheel.
He wouldn't look over. Yeah, I cry. I'm a crier.
Nate, do you know if there's any kind of like Sam Berkman fund of any sort?
No, not right now, but I think they're gonna do. I think they're working on doing like a tribute kind of thing.
Because we get up to 25 viewers and listeners per week, so we can really get some shit going for them.
I really appreciate the plug, you guys. It's really helping out the people How many of those 25 people do you think know Sam Berkman?
Oh,
Eric West.
Yeah, Eric West
knows him.
Yeah, we got at least one.
I think not to transition from Sam Berkman, but I think I'm coming out to New York in July.
When?
Oh, that's
July?
great.
I don't know, probably in the mid-July.
All right,
Well,
I will be here in mid-July, but I will not be here at the end of July.
Last time I came, Jeff completely ignored being my friend.
Oh, when you're on the train?
We were on the train, and on Chicago, they have like window panes that you can lean against on the side of the rails, but in New York, they don't have those. So I went to lean against one of those and fell into someone. And I was like, what the fuck? And I go, oh, I'm sorry. And I was like, in Chicago, I'm like, oh my God, and then I look over and Jeff has walked away from me, is pretending to answer his phone.
Yeah. Oh, he'll do that. Jeff, first of all, Nick,
yeah.
And then the Super Bowl, it was the Super Bowl, and Jeff got invited to a party. I forgot, in New York, everything's so small that they have to have capacities for, when they have a party, they be like, well, who's all coming? You can only have like 5 people in your closet house. Mm-hmm. And Jeff's like, I got invited to go, I'll ask the guy. And the guy's like, I don't know. And I'm like, I don't even want to do that. Like, it's just like, hey.
What? I'll see you in July.
You're not a good friend.
No,
I'm a great friend.
No, you're a terrible friend, Jeff. Jeff will throw you under the bus in 2 seconds. He has no loyalty.
That's true for the most part, unless it's serious.
I remember I went to a mic. I went to an open mic, and I didn't endear myself at all to the scene. In fact, I think everyone thought I was an annoying loud guy. You know.
Well, they got your number pretty good.
Case closed.
They figured you out. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I just thought it would take a couple days.
Yeah. No, I'm a good friend. I do good. If it's a serious thing, for sure. Like if you're like, oh, yeah, I need you here, I'll be there. But if you're like, can I go to the Super Bowl party? It's full. No. You know, I fall on a guy in the train. I'll see you later. I disappear.
Jeff, if my friend was in town and I was supposed to go to a Super Bowl party, but it was full, I would go with my friend to a bar.
No.
I checked. I did like a thorough check. Nate gave me the okay.
And to Jeff's credit, it was like a last minute thing. And I knew he was like still kind of new in New York. And I'm like, this is how he needs to network and shit.
Yeah, he greenlit me. I got a green light.
Nate's a nice man. He's a nice man.
I had Stu, me and Stu were going to go to a bar. And that was the Patriots Falcons game where we hit our squares when the guy missed the field goal. Remember that?
Yeah, dude. We were watching the Super Bowl at my house. I lost my fucking mind.
Oh, yeah. That was sweet.
Oh, yeah.
I can't believe we hit our squares. We hit our squares then, and then we hit our squares this year for $4,000.
Strasburg, baby.
That's great.
Uh-huh.
Nate, where are you going to stay when you come here in July?
Yeah.
I got a little couch for you.
I'll probably just get a hotel.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to burden people.
I'm going to Chicago with Micah. I have to get a damn hotel because Micah's,
rich.
A fancy person who does nice things. I go, we could sleep on Vagnetti's couch.
We have a guest room.
I know you have a guest room. She still wouldn't want to sleep on your guest room.
Yeah, she probably wouldn't. I wouldn't like that either.
That's fair. Well, then you can always sleep on my couch and sleep with my little dog if you'd like.
I don't believe you at all.
I totally mean it.
You're trying to look like a good guy right now because you're on air.
Absolutely.
When I hit you up in actual July, you're not going to respond to the text.
Nate, you're welcome to come over to my house to hang out for a little bit, but then you will have to leave at some point.
No, but wait, I just want to clarify because I just thought but Jeff, when you guys were at this, I think you and Connor Delahanty, you guys were at the stand and I was meeting you there, and you met like one of the girls who was at the mic I was at, and she was like, "There's this annoying loud guy from Chicago," and you're like, "Oh my God, that guy's coming to meet us right now."
That's funny.
I was like, "Am I that guy?"
Yeah. I mean, you're
annoying. Am I that annoying?
No, but you are loud.
But you are loud.
Which can be seen as annoying.
Some people like loud, I got good hearing, so I don't need it. But
I need loud a little bit.
Tim needs loud,
Yeah.
I'm too quiet. Everybody's got our things. How about this one? I think we got to wrap this up, right?
I got an extension on the thing, so we can go a little bit longer. But I gotta.
No one really gives a shit.
I gotta get lunch at some point.
All right, Porkinator's got to eat. So, final question here. This is all right, Nate. Would you? That's a clone. Would you either kill your clone or make love to your clone?
Kill it for sure. I hate myself. I don't want to have sex with me.
Oh my God,
I'm very
Nate.
self-deprecating. Would you have sex with yourself?
I would make love.
You'd wow. The thing is if I tried to kill my clone, I'd be going against, a person of my strength, which would be very hard.
What's
so if I was like hungover, if I felt like I wasn't going to win the fight, because he'll try to kill me.
Yeah.
Then I'll just be like, well, I'll just have sex with him. So
what if he's all tied up? He's all in bondage up. So you can either bang this bondage to you.
And I just sit there and jerk off.
Yeah, what? That's nasty, bro.
You know what I do? No, here's what I do. I'd be like, you know what? We're gonna make love, and then as soon as he went in for a kiss, stab him.
Oh my gosh!
Nice.
That's what you do.
Play it off like I'm gonna take option B, and then sneak in option A when he's least suspecting it.
A quick switch. Let me ask you this:
I would fall for that shit too.
Right. Follow-up question. Okay. After you stab your clone, are you looking into his eyes to watch the lights go out?
Yeah.
Jeff, have you seen a therapist before? Like the sickest. You ask these questions with such conviction.
Yeah, that's what the movie's called. Okay. I was looking up the movie. Have you seen The Sixth Day with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
No, is it about him killing his clone?
Yeah, well, there's like clones and stuff, and there's a part of the movie where like he kills the guy, and then the guy falls on top of him. The guy's like naked, and then he falls on top of his naked clone, and he goes, "When I told you to go fuck yourself, I did not mean it literally."
Wow. I don't think I'd say anything that witty. I think my adrenaline would be pumping real hard.
I went to go see that movie by myself, and I was like, that really sucks.
That. You can see movies by yourself. I've never been alone, so I don't know what that's like.
Yeah. You take Al to the movies with you.
People come to movies with me. Yeah. I'm excited to go back to the movies.
Yeah, I've seen 3 movies in theaters so far.
No, Jeff, to answer your question, no, I wouldn't look at his eyes to see the light go out.
Yeah, you're looking away.
I'd probably just leave.
Look at this.
I'd turn my head away. Well, I won't be choking him. I told you my plan. I'm just going to stab him.
Oh, yeah, you do a quick,
stab him.
Okay.
I'm looking at him, and then when I stab him, I'm just going to walk away. But I don't have to, lock on to something. Turn your head away. I can look at other fucking places.
Tim, what are you doing? Are you making love or killing?
I'll fuck him, then kill him.
Oh, my God.
That's right.
What about you, Jeff?
I'd let him top me while he was dead.
Oh, jeez, Tim. Oh, I told you I'd make love and have a little buddy. Then we'd start working on a 2-man act.
Jeff would just have another little Jeff around to bully everybody with.
2 porkinators going at it.
He wouldn't need me anymore to team up with him bullying people.
Can you imagine how sweaty it would be for 2 porkinators fucking me?
Oh, I know. Nate, quit moving your fucking computer around. It's making a bunch of weird sounds.
Oh, sorry, pal.
Well, Nate, I think I psychoanalyzed you pretty good here.
Yeah.
I feel very unpacked. This is nice.
Yeah, and turns out you're a good guy.
Wow, that's nice.
That was the nicest thing you've ever said to me. What's our Curie's nickname? Do you guys still call him like the Ham?
Lil Ham. We'll call him Lil Ham. We'll call him. He didn't like when we started calling him Herb because he
why'd
said
you call him Herb?
Well, because he was smoking weed all the time.
Well, he's like he likes weed.
Yeah, but he was like, that's like a thing you call like dumb people. I guess it was an insult. We didn't know it was an insult. We were just calling him Herb because he smokes herb.
Yeah.
You didn't know it was an insult?
No. We didn't know it was like an insult for dumb people. When did that
ever stop you from knowing something's an insult to stop calling? Oh,
I'm just saying he got really mad at that one, and we never understood why until he told us that it's like an insult for dumb people. I mean, we haven't stopped calling him it.
Now he's Little Ham.
Lil Ham.
Yeah, Lil Ham the Porkinator.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's their band.
Yeah.
Little Ham and the Porkinator.
I'm on drums. Jeff goes up and does his little stuff.
Jesus Christ. All right. That's,
Nate, what do you want to plug? Plug your charity, you stupid bitch.
Okay. I do a charity. It's called Morale Witches. Every month we make sandwiches and deliver them to homeless shelters. And then we ask the homeless shelters what else they need. And then we'll do projects off of that. We're giving haircuts and suits to people who are going to interviews now. Got a bunch of donations for dress clothes. So anyone who's watching this, if you're down on your luck and you want a haircut and be fitted for a dress shirt and you want to go for a big interview, get at me. Or you can donate and it will go towards paying people to give the haircuts or paying to make sandwiches.
Where do you donate at, Nate?
Morale Witches on on
GoFundMe?
Yeah, GoFundMe Morale Witches.
So MORALEWICH on GoFundMe.
That's pretty impressive that you just did that. You can barely read and you just spelled that out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he can spell out words that don't exist, but the ones that do exist, he's got a hard time.
As long as the word is like made up, I got a good shot at it.
Yeah, if it's a real word though, he's doomed.
No, like
man,
I could never spell centrifugal.
Oh yeah,
SIN, terrifical.
I think sin sounds like it's with a C.
Yeah, it sits with a C. I was being fun.
But he's a fun guy.
But well, that's great, Nate. So
everyone, you're hot bit. My bad.
No, it's all right. And then, how can people follow you on social medias, Nate?
Nate Burrows 2 on Twitter. Just dropped a hot tea that got tweeted by CYSK New York.
Ooh,
heard about it?
That's good.
A lot of good writers on that show. New York's public good writing.
Lebo, David Drake.
Oh yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
He liked it. But yeah, Nate Burrows 2, Nate Burrows on Instagram, Nate Burrows on Facebook, Slamtown in the streets.
Nice. And then Morale Witches. So give money to Morale Witches if you want feed, clothe, and barber the homeless or people down on their luck in Chicago.
Stop feeding the porkinator and feed someone who needs it.
And Jeff, where are you at?
I'm at New York Jeffrey.
New York Jeffrey on everything. And of course, you can follow me on Instagram at hot_comic69 or on Twitter at Mayor of Fartown. Thank you, Nate, for being on the show.
Thank you for having me, boys.
Yeah, thank you, Nate.
Jeff, thank you again, as always, for being the star of the show.
Oh, of course.
And this is the end of the show, so goodbye.
Goodbye.
All right, hold on.